Hey, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Rescheck blog, the web's #1 resource on energy efficiency in green homes. Today, I want to talk to you about Google Nest Thermostat and replacing multiple unit and zoning needs with one. If you want to read along, you can go to www.rescheck.info, find this article there. The top of this post, you'll see my setup there. It's got the current temperature, and then it's got all the sensors. It shows the humidity and the outside temp. That's available through the Google Nest thermostat and some sensors. So let me tell you a little bit more about those. Today on the Rescheck Expert blog, we want to talk about the technological trends that we're seeing in the HVAC industry and how one simple upgrade to your system might save you thousands of dollars on the life of your home's HVAC system. Ask enough HVAC contractors and they can all tell you their zoning preferences for a home. Some things we hear quite often are make the master suite as comfortable as possible. Can the bonus room be a separate zone? What should we do with a room we do not use quite as often? Basically, in the past you would take these three instances and possibly create three separate zones with as many as three separate units. This may still be the best case scenario in some instances, but what about a homeowner on a budget? Crunching these three separate HVAC units into one larger unit can have cost savings in the following ways. A single thermostat instead of as many as three, less ductwork of a single unit as opposed to two or three units could mean less heat loss and gain from your ductwork, meaning less energy usage. Simple example, a unit cost, 5-ton Goodman costs $1,517, while a Goodman 3-ton costs $1,191. So if you had to use two 3-ton units instead of one 5-ton unit to make up for additional heat loss and gain in ductwork, you could pay $2,382 instead of $1,517 for just the units, a difference of $865 right off the bat. Then throw in extra installation labor and additional material costs, supporting two HVAC pads, etc., etc. The main question the Rescheck blog presents is how can you make one single unit provide the convenience that multiple zones offer? The suggestion we have seen more lately is to add a modern thermostat. Google Nest Thermostat's a good choice to mesh these areas. At a little over 200, it can connect with your smartphone, learn daily habits, and come up with programs on its own to save you money. They also recently added a feature where Google Nest Thermostat can alert you of HVAC maintenance issues. However, to make your Nest Thermostat functional for multiple zones, you need to add the $99 Nest temperature sensors. They come in a 3-pack for $33 for each zone. You can create zoning in your home for a minimal cost compared to adding multiple units. The bonus you get with each of these sensors is that they employ artificial intelligence to cool your home and are fully adjustable from your smartphone on the road or support smart HVAC programs when you run out of great ideas yourself. You can see my setup there. That's the picture. Nice keywords. Basically, once your Google Nest thermostat and sensors are set up, it begins learning all about your home. In my home, I have 4 zones set up. Dining room, this is my primary thermostat. There's a wood stove here. So sometimes it makes sense to make another Google thermostat my primary sensor because this room can get into the mid-80s when the stove is running hot. I simply toggle the white dot to the right side of the dining room thermostat over to any other temperature sensor and it will now become the primary temperature thermostat. Bedroom. This is where I sleep when I'm not away in my office doing Rescheck Manual J, Manual S, and Manual D. I typically sleep about once a year, and you can see when I do, I like it cool. Google notices this as well and says that this room tends to be cooler than the thermostat, exactly like I like it. If I wanted it warmer, I could make this my primary thermostat. Laundry room. My laundry room is the most rarely used as a primary thermostat, and basically I could care less what the temperature is. It gets hot when I dry clothes, it's cool when I'm not. I choose this location for a sensor because it is on the 4 corners of my home. You can see Google has deemed this area through HVAC artificial intelligence and slow to respond to heating and cooling changes. Exactly how I like it. Office. This is the at-home office. Sometimes we use it, sometimes we do not. Again, it's on the other corner of my home. If we wanted it warmer or cooler, we could toggle it as the primary Google Nest app. Perfect for performing an emergency Rescheck Manual J, Manual S, or Manual D in the middle of the night. This is just a basic explanation of how you can use modern technology to replace multiple systems. In some instances, your HVAC installer probably has some great ideas to zone your home properly through their own experience. If you need a Rescheck Manual S, Manual J, check, or Manual D, simply email plans to service@rescheck.info, or you can click in the bottom right hand side of the screen or click buy now in the upper right. Thanks again for listening to the Rescheck blog.